Welcome back to the Theme Park Wizard. We're here to discuss The Mandalorian. Episodes 5, 6, and 7. With the most time spent on 7. So, let's quickly summarize 5 and 6 to set up a plot story, but 7's a big one. So what happened in episode 5 was the Mandalorian was finding again a safe place for Yoda, baby Yoda. So he lands on Tatooine, he's looking for work. Amy Sedaris guest stars in this episode, and she offers to an impromptu, like a babysitter for Baby Yoda while the Mandalorian goes off and helps this rookie bounty hunter catch this big prize, which is a different bounty. It's a female, I forgot her name. So they go off and they go and they do that. They go get her. Now what happens is the Mandalorian has to go, has to do something, has to go back to the ship, or go back somewhere in the desert, and the female bounty hunter and the rookie bounty hunter talking. She tries to convince him to let her go. She says, man, the bounty hunter's worth more than me. Unleash me and we can get them together. And he agrees partially. He says, you know what? You're right. He is worth more than you. And he just kills the female bounty hunter and goes back and has Baby Yoda and Amy Sedaris he holds him hostage, and the Mandalorian fights him, kills him, and rescues Amy Sedaris and Baby Yoda. And that's basically how episode 5 ends. Moving into episode 6. They move along. He gets a transmission, or he goes visits an old bounty hunter friend of his that seems like a criminal bounty hunter friend, and he gets somewhere. His work pays a really good job, and it's to go and rescue a friend from a prison. And there's really nothing in it for him, but he accepts it anyway, for some reason. So they go, and he has a team. One of them, which is, I guess, his ex-girlfriend or something, used to work with her, years back. So they go on, and their plan is to betray him. So they go to this floating prison that's an Imperial ship, so it's a whole bunch of stormtroopers and droids. And they find the prisoner, which happens to be the girl's brother. And then they trap the Mandalorian in the prison cell while they escape. But the Mandalorian escapes, of course, his prison cell, locks down the ship, and rounds them up one by one and puts them all in the prison cell himself. But also he returns the bounty to the criminal, or the slumlord, or whatever he is. And then he gets his small reward, and then he takes off again with Baby Yoda. But he left the tracking beacon, because they unleashed the tracking beacon on the prison. He steals one of the prison guards' tracking beacons when they kill him, and then he leaves the tracking beacon with the prisoner. So when the slumlord, or the criminal, orders the guns to shoot Mando's ship down, before they have a chance to, the Republic comes in, or the Resistance, or the Empire, whatever, the Imperial ships coming, and the X-Wings, basically 3 X-Wings, which are flown by the 3 directors of the show, Deborah Chow, Taika Waititi, and actually I don't know if Taika Waititi was doing it, but there's Dave Filoni and another director in there, which is pretty cool, and they shot and killed the criminal and the prisoner's ship down. And that's how episode 6 ended. Now, episode 7, the one that premiered this morning, 12:01 a.m. Pacific time. Crazy. Definitely the best episode of them all, and was directed by Deborah Chow. Mando's flying on his ship again after all that. He flew away. On episode 6, he's still in the air. And it's a transmission from Carl Weathers saying the Empire's taken over the planet, that home planet that he was in, that we visited from episodes 1 through 3. And that he needs them to come back because they're outnumbered, and the plan is to kill. The plan is to kill Werner Herzog's character, and all this stuff. And Mandalorian agrees because he's like, they're gonna keep chasing me over and over again all throughout the galaxy if I don't just go get rid of them right now. But he also brings some help. We have two old visitors. We have Gina Carano's character comes back. He recruits her for help, and he gets a babysitter for Baby Yoda, which, as Nick Nolte's I Have Spoken character, which is now his name is revealed to be Queel. Queel, I think his name is. I'm sorry, I'm probably mispronouncing, but it's probably Queel. So, Queel, in the meantime, while Mandalorian has been doing his thing, has found Taika Waititi's droid and reprogrammed him to not kill anything. He programmed him to be a protector and a babysitter. Protector and a servant to help out around the land, the house, the land. And so now he brings him along with the three Berg, those little creatures that they ride like horses, or camels, to help babysit Baby Yoda, basically. So he gets to land, and they meet up with Carl Weathers and three guys. And they, these three guys are pretty sketchy, by the way. They say there's protectors, they're protecting us. The whole thing seems a little bit sketchy, and, I wouldn't trust, obviously, Carl Weathers as he tried to, obviously, shoot the Mandalorian in episode 3. But they go, and they're going along, and all 6 of them, and they go along, and they camp overnight in the campfire. Then all of a sudden, pterodactyls come, and they attack them, and they are able to shoot them down, except Carl Weathers gets very injured on his arm. His left arm, his left arm is, I don't know, it's his right arm, has claw marks right here, and they're deep cuts, and Baby Yoda comes out, and again, Gina Carano and the Mandalorian, they want to put him back. Now, Queel's like, hold on, let's see what Baby Yoda can do. And Baby Yoda takes his hand and heals the whole wound, which is great, which is really awesome. That Baby Yoda got to use his powers again. And Carl Weathers was healed. By the way, before they landed on the ship, Gina Carano and the Mandalorian are playing arm wrestle, and it's a pretty even match. But then Baby Yoda just force choked Gina Carano into losing, and they had to obviously punish him for that. But it's good that's awesome to see Baby Yoda using a force choke. It's so cute. Love that guy. I plan to get a Baby Yoda plush toy next year. So happy. I cannot wait. Love that dude. I love everything he does, and I wish he gets as much screen time as possible. Which makes the next part a little bit sad. So we're moving along, and we finally get back on the planet. Now we finally get to see Werner Herzog. Carl Weathers brings him. Carl Weathers also reveals the plan that the plan was to kill the Mandalorian and bring the baby back. But after Baby Yoda healed him, he changed his mind, and so he killed his guards. And so, bring Baby Yoda in. They bring. Not kidding. And Nolte takes Baby Yoda back to the ship, but they bring the carriage, acting as if that's Baby Yoda, to Werner Herzog. Gina Carano, Carl Weathers, and Mandalorian all do that. Queel is taking Baby Yoda back to the ship. And then we get to the same place we were before, his quarters, and when Herzog offers Carl Weathers a drink and says, "Oh, congratulations, we're back." Then he gets a call from God, Moss Dion? I can't, these names, Star Wars names, I really cannot pronounce. I'm going to try my best. I'm calling him just Moss. So he gets to call him Moss, which is the, even the Gennaro Escondido, the name of the actor I can't even pronounce. So sorry about that, guys, but he gets a call from that character. And he says, did you bring up Baby Yoda? And he says, yes. He's right here. I haven't. And he goes, Moss says, are you sure he's there? And he goes, well, he's sleeping right now, so I didn't see. Then all of a sudden, a whole bunch of stormtroopers just shoot everyone, just blow up the whole place. And killing Werner Herzog, and narrowly missing everyone else in the room, of course. And then basically they're all trapped. Then there's this amazing TIE fighter land where the TIE fighter's wings come and they fold under. It's pretty cool, honestly. The best TIE fighter landing I've seen in any Star Wars film or TV show. And then the Moss character comes out and basically says, I have what I want. Or you have what I want, and I'll be having it really soon, in just a few moments. And that they don't know what they don't know what they possess. And then this Mandalorian's like on his transmitter, he's like saying, Quill, are you okay? Just make it back to your ship. And he did this before as well. But the two stormtroopers on the speeders that were guarding the entrance to town received the transmission and started chasing Quill and Baby Yoda. And by the time they're about to get to the ship, and then all of a sudden the screen, when it cuts back to them, Baby Yoda's face first on the ground. First of all, that's ridiculous. I don't care what you want with Baby Yoda. You don't throw him or make him go face first on the ground. He's obviously still alive, but because they don't want to bring him dead. But you don't want to go face first on the freaking ground. And then Nick Nolte's character, Quill, looks like he's at least in very bad shape or dead, with a whole bunch of smoke coming from behind him. So clearly didn't make it to the ship. And then the guy on the speeder, the stormtrooper on the speeder, comes up and picks up Baby Yoda, and that's where we left off. Deborah Chow did a very good job with this episode. I was so happy. I was so sad though. Baby Yoda, like I said, can't face first on the ground. Can't do that to poor Baby Yoda like that. And I'm disappointed because now I have to wait, because it premiered early because of Rise of Skywalker on Friday. But now I have to wait all the way until December 27th. It's a week and a half. I guess it's just 2 extra days than I normally wait to find out what happened. But what do you guys think of this episode? Do you like the way the series is going? Are you excited for season 2? And are you excited for the season finale next week? Comment your thoughts below and let me know what you thought of episodes 5, 6, and especially number 7 that premiered this morning. As always, have a magical day.